Welcome to the Spokane Comedy Club, everybody. Thanks for coming out on a Saturday night. We have a good show for you tonight. In the back is Dusty Slate. Let him hear it. All right. We're going to have a good time. But before we get started, I do some housekeeping first up front here, and I don't really want to do it, but they make me do it. If I don't do it, they throw me in the basement, and they flog me and spray me with a hose, and then I say, I'll do it better next time. All right, the housekeeping. So anyways, make sure your cell phones are on silent, keep your table talking to a minimum, and no heckling, please. You do all that, we'll have a great show. And on your table, you have these cards in a little tent, little birthday cards. You fill those out, and you'll get free tickets on your birthday. Yeah, that's a good deal. That's like a 10 Bitcoin value, so don't miss this opportunity. All right, let's get this started. I'm your host, Blade Frank. Thank you. And yeah, I'm not attracted to me either, because I suffer from male pattern baldness. Now, MPB is a debilitating condition that affects many men, as you can look around the room and see tonight. We tend to wear hats. Well, that's not hiding anything. It can lead to a loss of self-confidence, no dating life, and you can go bald. I bring that up because back in the Army, I used to get these high fades all the time, but I can't really get a high fade anymore because I can't get more faded than it is already faded on top. Just looks like I started chemo. It sucks for me too, because my favorite anime, I remember my favorite haircut is from an anime. Big anime crowd here? Okay. It's from an anime. It's called a techno cut. It's like a long bowl cut that comes down in front of your eyes. So like, as someone surprises you from behind, they're like, "Hey, Blade," like, "What? What?" Like it swooshes. It's super cool, very sexy. But when I do it, someone's like, "Hey, Blade," I'm like, "What? What?" Like it doesn't move. The hair on my scalp isn't as heavy as the oils on my face. I mean, I look like great value Steven Seagal. I look like I get banned from Dungeons and Dragons parties. And I don't. Because no one lets me play with them. I look like Nicolas Cage's accent from Con Air. A hummingbird. Bunny, have you seen Bunny? Okay, I'm done. You guys probably clocked it when I got up here, and yeah, I am a bad boy, yeah. A real bad boy, yeah. Like I wear pants that are too tight, usually. So a bad boy, real bad boy. Pretty women are too nervous to talk to me. I'm a bad boy. I'm so bad. When I go golfing, I like to use my 9-iron to beat the crap out of old people. Call it country clubbing. I'm a bad boy. So bad. And yeah, I'm a bad boy, so of course I have a bad boy name. It's Blade. Yeah, it's a bad boy name. It's like, it'd be good for like a dog or a superhero or an abusive stepfather, not a child. My dad originally named me Blade so I wouldn't get bullied in school. It's too bad he didn't know how names work. That they can't overcompensate from generations of accidental inbreeding. Just as an aside here, guys, I got my genes tested, bless you. I got my genes tested, and I saw my family tree, and it looks literally like this. My great-great-grandparents were first cousins. Probably explains his chin. Okay, it's not that funny. Yeah, anyway, sometimes people are like, Blade, that's got to be a pretty cool name to have though, right? I'm like, yeah, sure. If you like ordering coffee at, say, Starbucks and have a conversation, I always go, hey, can I get a name for that, please, sir? I'm like, yeah, it's Blade. Blake? No, Blade. Blaine? No, Blade with a D. Delayed? Sure, that's fine, we'll go with that. So yeah, that happened to me my entire life. Has been pretty cool. They're right. No, my name is more a hassle than it is cool. When I first meet people, they say really dumb things to me. Like, oh, blade, like the vampire hunter? I go, yeah, sure, or like the sharp edge of a knife or a sword or whatever's easiest for you to remember, actually. You kill any vampires lately? Kill any vampires lately? Yeah, actually, I staked your mom real good last night. Yeah, she's not doing okay. You should go check on her. That's what I tell people. It's a good icebreaker. Most common question I get, though, people ask, is that your real name? And I go, yeah. And I stare at them dead in the eyes and force them to move the conversation forward. Because that's a rude question. The first time we meet, you're going to accuse me of lying to your face? What kind of trust issues do you have? But the type of person who goes to the gas station, asks the clerk how's it going, and he says good. You're like, well, you don't look good. You got a face tattoo, your teeth are all jacked up. You work at a gas station. Are you really good, dude? Put this bag of change on 6. You're that type of person. If he asks, is that your real name? Because that is a rude question. You people with your normal names, you don't get that question. It's never like, hi, my name's Ashley. Is that your real name? That doesn't happen. Never in the history of mankind has that conversation happened. And I know mainly is because no one would ever change their name to Ashley. That's a stupid name. That's my sister's name. And she spells it with an E-I-G-H at the end. I'm like, that's Ashley, you moron. And she doesn't listen to me. She's never respected me. Obviously the problem is people don't think Blade's my real name, and it leads to some real issues. Like all my life on dating apps, I've been on a total of 2 dates. And I swipe right on everybody. I can't even get matches, you know? I mean, I do, but they're usually like polyamorous pansexuals with green or blue hair. And that's not my type. My type is beautiful and smart. So I assume when my type sees my profile, they're like, oh, his name is Blade and he looks like a serial killer? Let's play it safe. And I know, I do look like a serial killer, so good call, very smart. Your survival instincts are so hot. If it did match, I'd probably just be a bit skeptical of your intelligence. Listen, folks. What you're supposed to do when you first meet somebody is exchange names and move on to topics beyond each other's first names. But that doesn't happen to me, no, not to poor little old Blade. I tell them what's my real name, they got pressed even farther. Like on your birth certificate and social security card? I'm sorry, I don't recall trying to join the army again. And why are you here? Shouldn't you be at a high school somewhere trying to rob the future from our next generation in the name of the war machine that is the military-industrial complex, you jingoistic dirtbag? And what if Blade wasn't my real name? Why would you want to know my old one? So you can call me by it, a dead name, you bigot, you son of a bitch? That's not okay. Now, can I have a job at this gas station or not? No? Okay then. I'm just going to buy some things and then I will leave. Might be back tomorrow for some drinks. And put this bag of change on 6. That's the end of the bit. That's the end of the... No more name talk from me. I just got back from the Tri-Cities recently, yeah. Because I'm a big-time road comic now, that's why. That's fast, huh? Part of my 3-city tour, all in one night. And I got down there, and the booker told me he wasn't going to pay for a hotel. So I had to sleep in the Planet Fitness parking lot. And I was in the Planet Fitness parking lot around midnight, trying to go to sleep, and this car rolled in, 3 dudes in this car, and they parked a few spots away from me, and they started smoking meth. I was like, that's not cool, I gotta say something, I'm trying to sleep here, you know? And I was like, wait, no, I can't. This is Planet Fitness. This is a judgment-free zone. If I say anything, it'll hit the lunk alarm and get banned. No, I did just get back from Austin, though, recently. I gotta tell you guys, when I got back, I realized Spokane freaking sucks. Yeah, it sucks. I didn't know that for a long time because I feel like I was tricked by all those people online using hashtag Spokane doesn't suck. They got me for years. Now I know that they suck for defending this boring, cold-ass city. That's what... Because Austin's so hot. Everything's great down there. The weather, the entertainment, the people. I mean, I came here, everyone's ugly. I mean, I'm a Spokane 10. You go down there, I was in Austin 4. That's how big the difference was. It was so cool. I was there for a week, and every single night there's music everywhere. Every single block there's some band playing, you know? It doesn't happen here. You walk down the streets here and you hear music, it's probably just some tweaker with a speaker. And they're not very hot. Okay. I got in a fight at the bus stop this morning. Yeah, I beat the crap out of him. It was really easy too because, it was a little person. And you gotta call them that nowadays because people get upset if you call them children. Stop kicking my son in the face. Okay. Went on a date yesterday. Well, thank you. She didn't know about it. Just followed her around the mall, That was the second date, though. The first date was at Red Lobster, and I just stared at her through the window, eating a gas station burrito, just... Pretty excited for the third date. We all know what happens on the third date, right? I go to jail. That's right. That's right. Always a fun time. And also, whatever happened to malls, though? They used to be so cool. I remember back then, I'd go down to the mall, strap on my roller skates, put on the Green Day, cruise around the mall, no one said anything. Now I do that, and the security guard's like, hey, you can't skate in here. I'm like, I'm not skating, I'm blading, dude. And they're always like, I'm not going to debate colloquial terms with you, man. There's no skating or blading in here. I'm like, okay, that's fine. Can I still follow women around? And they're like, yes, that's perfectly okay. That's what malls are for. Which is great for me, because that's mainly where I meet women. You fellas know. You follow them around through a Hot Topic or a Spencer's or Forever 21 if you're lucky, And you guys know the old Orange Julius moment where she orders food, but when they call her name, you go up and try to take it. And she's like, hey, that's my food. I'm like, oh, crap, you're Samantha? Weird, I'm Blade. You want to split it? She's like, no, that's my food, get the hell away from me. We're okay, if that's fine, I'll just be back over there behind this plant. You need anything, just call my name, you know it, just call my name. Can't ever get a good laugh on the hiding behind the plant line there. That's always fine. That's okay. Got any questions? No, okay. They banned assault rifles recently. You hear about this in Washington State? They banned the sale of assault rifles in Washington State. And some people are upset, but I think it's a good thing because I should not be allowed to have one. I don't know what it is. You put a gun in my hand, I just start shooting people. And it sucks too, because I have a lot of friends that like to go shooting. I'd be like, no, I have a problem. I can't go. And they're like, come on, you wuss. I'm like, you better knock it off, or I will go with you. Come on, you dirtbag. I'm like, oh, that's the line. I don't like that word. And I went with them, and I killed everybody. I have 27 guns now, and their parents are very upset because they don't get to graduate high school. Turns into okay. Always a dark turn on that joke there. It goes a little hard. I hate when I go to people's houses. They sometimes have really stupid rules. Like I went to my sister's house the other day, and she said, "Hey Blade, can you take off your shoes?" I was like, "What? This isn't a dojo, Ashley. I know you and your boyfriend like to get drunk and beat each other, but pretty sure you need a black belt and a business license for that." She said, "No, it's for hygienic reasons." I'm like, "What? You think my feet are cleaner than my shoes? Are you kidding me? The cleanest my feet get is what comes down my ankles in the shower. I don't touch these disgusting things, okay? In fact, when I'm at the gym, I walk around all barefoot, and people are like, "Hey, that's gross, man. You can't do that in here." I'm just like, "This is Planet Fitness, so you can shut the hell up." I was like, "You know what, Ashley, though, it is your house. I'll abide by your rules. Just know, once I take off my shoes, I'm going to run upstairs, jump all over your bed, and you'll probably get athlete's foot in your butthole. Do you want that?" It's not fun. I've had it for 7 years. Doctors are confused. When something is easy, people like to say it's a piece of cake, but that also means that they don't have diabetes. Diabetes. You can have your cake, but you can't eat it if you have type 2. Old diabetes joke, okay. What else do I want to do, guys? I don't even know. Actually, I'm out of time. Good call. Thanks for listening, guys. I've been Blade Frank. Now coming to the stage, he tours with Dusty all over the country. Please put your hands together for Alec Parent.